Hello everybody, my name is Mysterious Cat Reader, and don't ask why my name's like that, it just is. So, this channel is pretty much about me reading stories and all that stuff. So, I hope you enjoyed the story that I'm about to read. It was by Nicole Y, and the story is called Don't Ask Why I'm Reading. Is this what love is like? Jeff the Killer X-Reader. The chapter is called Welcome, so if you like X-Reader things, then you're in the right channel. Yeah. Okay, so let's see. Let's read. It was in the middle of the night and you were just relaxing in bed, watching your favorite show. Say your favorite show. And all of a sudden you start to hear footsteps coming down the hall. You relaxed yourself because you realized that it was probably just your parents going to the bathroom, or maybe your little brother Luke, wanting something from your parents. Bringing your attention back to your TV, you hear your door creep open. I think it might creep. I don't know. In the corner of your eye, you notice a tall male with a white sweatshirt standing a little bit with blood, and he was holding something. You slowly turned your head to see a pale guy with a smile carved into his cheeks. He had jet black hair that was to the length of his shoulder, and what grabbed your attention was that he was holding a knife. You were about to let out a scream, but before you knew it, your mouth was covered with a white hand, and then everything went black. Your starlight started opening till your eyes, and then they snapped open as you realized that you just happened. You just got kidnapped by some creep pale guy with a white sweatshirt, standed with a little blood, and he had a cut in the side of his cheek that made it look like a smile. He had a knife on him, so who knew what he could have done to you while you were knocked out? Oh, jeez. You realized that you were laying down on a metal table and you were surrounded by walls of white. Next to your left, you noticed a table with paper cluttered all over it. You slowly sat up and noticed a guy with a blue mask on just staring at you. Alice Jack. Nothing. You opened your mouth and was about to ask him who he was and what with the mask when he interrupted you saying, let me put my EG voice. Glad you wake up. My name is Alice Jack, but you can call me EG for short. All you could do was just stare to his called Eilish Jack. You didn't know how to react. Where am I? What am I doing here? What's going on? You couldn't help asking. You're brought here by a friend of mine, Jeff the Killer. He didn't say why, though, was all E.G. said, so that's who the guy was. E.G. interrupted your thoughts, asking, "What's your name?" Say your name. You replied, obviously scared at what happening right now. Where am I at? You asked. E.G. replied with, at the Thunder Mansion. This is where all the creepypastas live. But before you got the chance to ask anything else, the door creaked open and you heard a voice say, Glad to see you up. Yeah, it was the first chapter. Amazing. A little understanding. Next chapter. Chapter 2, actually. Good to see you up. You turn to see a smiling killer, Jeff standing there like it was normal for him to just kidnap someone. Random 16-year-old and bringing her here to this creepy place. Yeah, and you said without really thinking, you are so confused that you can't even think straight. Jeez, don't have to be don't have to be such a grouch, Jeff said. Well, you would probably be just as terrified if you would to be kidnapped and to wake up in some creepy mansion. He snapped back, glaring at him. Good point, Jeff replied with a shrug. Jeff, how about you show name around the mansion, and it takes her to Slender while you add in it to it, please, E.G. said while writing down something on a piece of paper. I've got to finish these notes. Fine, whatever, replied Jeff. Follow me, he said, walking out the door. You were sitting in your new bed, just staring at your hands. You just got a tour around the mansion, with Jeff the Killer. And you got introduced to the boss of the mansion, Slenderman. You only met very few people here other than Jeff, E.G., and Slenderman. The guy ran into Laughing Jack, TikTok Toby, and Ben. Jeff said there are loads of other people here which terrified you even more. You managed to get a few answers about what creepypastas are and what was going on. Jeff bring you here to the Slenderman Mansion because there was some rumors was that some creepypastas was after you, and everyone feared that their kind of was going to be exposed if you managed to survive, so they figured to bring you here to be on the safe side. E.G. didn't hear about the news, which explained why he was confused to see a human in his lab. Jeff said he would let you know when dinner is ready, so you can meet everyone else. You were terrified just by the thought of meeting any more killers. What if they planned to kill you? They could do something sort of sabotage. I don't even know how to pronounce that word. On you. Looks like you just have to face it and watch their every move just in case. You never know what could happen. Your room was a favorite color, and you had a walk-in closet which was huge with tons of cloth in it. You had your own bathroom, which you were glad about because that meant that you didn't have to share with everyone else here in the creepy place. You heard a knock on your door, bringing you up because to reality, bring you back to reality, and you went up and opened the door to find Jeff standing. Wow, dinner's already ready. Already ready. Impressive, you said, surprised. You didn't expect dinner to be made that fast. Yeah, we have some pretty fast cookers here, Toby replied, scratching the back of his head. As you followed Jeff to the dinner table, you faintly heard laughter and talking the closer you got to the room. Once you entered, Jeff took a seat and everyone stopped and stared at you like you were about to explode. Well, your name? Welcome to dinner, Sunderman said. I think this is the last chapter that I'm gonna eat. Yeah, flawless Caitlin. You said it's so good. Time to eat. Well, your name? Welcome to dinner, Sunderman said. You gave a nervous laugh and sat down next to Jeff. Everyone was whispering to each other, still staring at you. Hi, you said, trying to start a conversation. Then everyone just went back to the conversation and completely ignored you, leaving you in the dumps. You felt a tear roll down your cheek, and you quickly wiped it away, hoping no one saw that. Jeff said, Crap, you thought. Sorry, overwhelmed, and I am just a little stressed. You know, you said. Understandable, and you don't worry about everyone else. They will warm up to you soon enough, just like you'll warm up to us, he said while putting food on his plate. You looked at the food nervously, not really sure if you should eat it. May I ask, is this food safe to eat, or am I just overthinking everything? You said without hesitating. Relax, you're just overthinking everything. It's safe, said a guy sitting on the left side of you. He was pretty quiet, but he just loud enough to hear you can hear him. Oh, and I'm Hoodie, by the way, and I'm a pretty shy person, just to let you know. Nice to meet you too, Hoodie. My name is your name. I'm pretty shy too, so I hear what you're saying, you replied with a little smile. Finally, someone else who is shy. I thought I was going to be the only one, he said back with a smile. He had on a yellow sweatshirt, and he had red eyes and a red mouth. He said his style fit him like and along his name. You were back in your room again, playing on your laptop that Ben gave to you as a gift after dinner. He also gave you a iPhone and an Xbox and PlayStation. Jesus, he was basically spoiling you with all this technology, and you got to admit you were loving it. All this technology is every teen's dream, so how could you say no? You hear your phone go off, and you checked to see who was calling. It was a random caller prompting you to buy their new oil and approved lotion. You got all types of crazy, like those back at home and drivers you family crazy. As you were about to watch another YouTube video, you heard a knock and a voice saying, "It is good time to come in." "Yes," you yelled, and the door opened to reveal the smirking hero. "So, how are things going so far?" he asked. "And I'm overwhelmed, I'm stressed, and I miss my fucking family because someone," you glared at Jeff, "decided to kidnap me and took me to some creepy mansion." You told him, not really caring what he thinks. "Hey, don't you want to get killed because I would be more than happy to do so," Jeff said, raising his voice. "Okay, fine, I'll stop mentioning it. Just don't kill me," he sighed. Okay, that is the end of chapter 3. Oh my god, I'm so... I need some agua after that. So, yeah, I think that's enough because time's almost up anyways. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this beautiful story by this Nicole Y, and hope to see my mysterious cats again soon. So, see you all maybe in 20 minutes. I don't know. So, bye guys.